Few men in cinema have ever captured all three the way Donnie Yen has. From the narrow streets of Guangzhou, to the bright lights of Hollywood, to the global stage of martial arts cinema, Donnie Yen has become a legend. But behind the lightning-fast kicks and the Wing Chun mastery lies a story of struggle, sacrifice, and relentless ambition. This is the story of Donnie Yen, the man who turned martial arts into an art form. Donnie Yen Chitan was born on July 27, 1963, in Guangzhou, China. His mother, Bo Sim Mark, was no ordinary parent. She was a grandmaster of Tai Chi and Wudong martial arts, one of the most respected female martial artists in the world. His father, Kleister Yen, was a cultured man, a newspaper editor and violinist. From birth, Donnie was caught between two worlds, the discipline of martial arts and the grace of music. When he was just 2 years old, his family moved to Hong Kong, and at 11, they settled in Boston, USA. There, his mother opened a martial arts academy, shaping young fighters in the city. Donnie grew up surrounded by martial arts masters, weapons, and philosophy. But while his parents dreamed of discipline, young Donnie was a rebel. He skipped school, got into street fights, and often pushed against his parents' expectations. Still, there was no denying his gift. By his teenage years, Donnie was training in multiple disciplines: Taekwondo, Tai Chi, Wushu, and even Western boxing. At just 16, his parents sent him to train with the legendary Beijing Wushu team, the same school that produced Jet Li. Fate intervened when Donnie stopped in Hong Kong at age 18. There, he met action choreographer Yuen Woo-ping, the man who would later design the iconic fights in The Matrix and Kill Bill. Yuen immediately saw something special in Donnie: his speed, his precision, his charisma. Donnie landed his first starring role in Drunken Tai Chi and slowly carved his name into Hong Kong cinema. His breakout came in Once Upon a Time in China 2, opposite Jet Li. Playing the ruthless General Naplan, Donnie's ferocity stunned audiences. The duel between him and Jet Li became one of the greatest fight scenes in Kung Fu film history. By the mid-90s, Donnie starred in cult classics like Iron Monkey and Wing Chun. And in 1995, he stepped into the shoes of Bruce Lee's legendary character Chen Zhen in Fist of Fury. For many, this was the moment Donnie was recognized as not just an actor, but the heir to Bruce Lee's spirit. But success didn't come without struggle. In 1997, Donnie tried directing his own films with Legend of the Wolf and Ballistic Kiss. Critics praised them, but the box office flopped. At 34, Donnie was nearly bankrupt. He borrowed money just to survive. Yet, adversity sharpened him. Hollywood soon came calling. Donnie choreographed fights in Highlander Endgame and Blade 2, impressing directors with his ability to blend Hong Kong speed with Hollywood spectacle. His cameo in Blade 2 gave Western audiences their first taste of his talent. Then came Hero, 2002. Jet Li personally asked director Zhang Yimou to cast Donnie as his adversary. Their duel, sword against spear, speed against precision, became legendary. Donnie Yen was no longer just another kung fu star. He was a global name. In 2008, everything changed. Donnie took on the role of Wing Chun Grandmaster Ip Man, Bruce Lee's teacher. At first, he hesitated. Could he really live up to such a figure? To prepare, Donnie trained under Ip Man's eldest son, Ip Chun, for 9 months straight. The result was breathtaking. Ip Man wasn't just a movie, it was a cultural phenomenon. The calm, disciplined master who defeated enemies with grace and humility became Donnie's most iconic role. 3 sequels followed, and the saga cemented him as a martial arts legend. The Ip Man films didn't just honor Wing Chun, they made it world famous. While dominating Hong Kong cinema, Donnie also conquered Hollywood. From Shanghai Nights with Jackie Chan to Rogue One, where he played the blind warrior Chirrut Imwe, Donnie's characters captured hearts worldwide. In XXX Return of Xander Cage 2017, Paramount even marketed the film around Donnie in Asia, putting him ahead of Vin Diesel on posters. The gamble paid off. Chinese audiences flocked to see him, making the film a massive hit. Then came John Wick Chapter 4, 2023. As the blind assassin Kane, Donnie stole every scene, a graceful warrior with deadly precision. Critics and fans agreed. Donnie Yen wasn't just an action star, he was an actor with soul. Donnie Yen isn't just a performer, he's a martial arts philosopher. Unlike many action stars, he trained across dozens of disciplines, from Wing Chun to Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, from Judo to MMA. He believes that real combat lies in blending arts together. As he once said, "When you watch my films, you're feeling my heart." Legends like Jackie Chan and Jet Li have called him the best practical fighter in cinema. Even world champions like Mike Tyson and Kung Lee have praised his ability. During the filming of Ip Man 3, Donnie even fractured Tyson's finger while blocking his punches. Tyson insisted on finishing the scene before going to the hospital. Outside of films, Donnie is a devoted husband and father. After a brief first marriage, he found love again with beauty queen Sissy Wing. Together, they built a family and launched charity initiatives like Go.Asia, helping communities across Asia. But Donnie is also outspoken politically. In 2023, he replaced Jackie Chan as a member of China's political advisory board, declaring himself a patriot. His stance has sparked debates, but for Donnie, his loyalty to Chinese culture is unwavering. From the back alleys of Boston, to the fight sets of Hong Kong, to the global stage of Hollywood, Donnie Yen has lived many lives. Actor, choreographer, director, philanthropist, father, but above all, a martial artist. In 2025, he prepares to direct and star in a John Wick spin-off, proving that even at 62, his journey is far from over. Donnie Yen once said, "Martial arts is not about fighting. It's about finding harmony." And through every role, every duel, and every story, he has given the world a glimpse of that harmony. This is Donnie Yen, the rebel, the master, the legend.